And now it's time for OTV's favorite game show, Remote Control. Here's the host of Remote Control, direct from the old Pop-Ed Studios, SonicBlu Darkful.
Welcome to Remote Control, OTV television coming straight to you. This is SonicBlu Darkful, host of this wonderful extravaganza we call TV, movie, and music trivia. Now let's meet our contestants. Contestant number one is a hair care consultant in Canoga Park, California. Let's hear it for Scruff. And contestant number two is a physicist major in the University of Ohio. Let's say hello to Murph.
Hi there, TV people.
And the contestant number three is direct from the Ozarks. Let's hear it for the man who is named after the Ozarks, Ozark. And those are our contestants. So, is everybody ready?
Ready.
Now you met our contestants, let's find out how to play Remote Control. Now behind me is the TV screen ranging from channels 1 to 9. Select a channel to which there will be 3 questions behind each channel. The point values will increase from question to question within that channel in 5-point intervals. After the third question is answered, the channel is closed out and cannot be selected again. Behind one of these channels is the dead spot, in which the player selecting that channel will lose 10 points. But try to avoid that channel if you can.
Now before the game, we went ahead and selected numbers, and it looks like Murph is closest to the numbers, so Murph, go ahead and choose a category.
Channel 2.
And you're going for Channel 2. Let's see what's behind that channel. Bar Hoppin' Bill brags. And here's Bar Hoppin' Bill to tell you about who he's bragging about. Your job is to answer the specific question about who he went out with last night. Bar Hoppin' Bill, where are you?
Right here.
Oh, hi, Bill. Hi. So tell everybody, who were you out with last night?
Oh, well, I remember that darling young lady who had the most difficult time dealing with thugs and gangs while babysitting for a little extra cash. I asked her to dinner a long time ago, but she was getting ready to take a future trip with her boyfriend, Michael J. Fox. No matter though, I'll see her at the karate tournament when she cheers on Ralph Macchio for first place. She can sit right next to me, Bar Hoppin' Bill.
All right, who is he talking about? Anybody? And the name of the person he's thinking about is Elizabeth Shue, who was the actress in Back to the Future, Karate Kid, and Adventures in Babysitting. And you still have control. You want to stick with Bar Hoppin' Bill Braggs, or you want to go with another channel?
Bar Hoppin' Bill Braggs.
Are you standing with Bar Hoppin' Bill Braggs? Alrighty then. That's staying with Channel 2. Alright, Bar Hoppin' Bill, where have you been with last night? Or who have you been out with?
Who have I been with? Well, the other night I sure missed my other date. Last time I spoke with her, this red-headed beauty and her friend Julia Roberts took off on a cross-country drive, and they kept running into trouble with the law. If you ask me, she wouldn't have been much safer if she stayed with her old boyfriend Barry Bostwick in that weird castle full of sweet transvestites. I guess that's why it goes for a lonely guy like me, Bar Hoppin' Bill.
Alright, who's the actress he's been talking about? Nobody knows? Alright, she was... Oh.
Winona Ryder.
No, it was not Winona Ryder. Does anybody else know? Alright, the name of the actress is Susan Sarandon. Susan Sarandon. Murph, go ahead and choose together. You want to stay with Bar and Bill or close them out? Choose another channel?
Let's close out the bar tonight.
Let's close you out, Bill.
Oh, great, thanks.
Well, that's the way it goes.
I tell you, when I went to dinner with this lady, I had to bring a shield. Her eyes were unlike anything I've ever seen, and when the waiter suggested the split-piece soup, she vomited all over the place and used great obscenities while we talked. Her voice was rough and evil. That's not the type of behavior anyone would ever expect out of a young lady. Not even me, Bar Hoppin' Bill.
Alright, who is he talking about? Name the actress to which he is talking about.
On the tip of my tongue, I can't think of her.
On the tip of your tongue. Well, looks like time is ticking right out on you. The name of the actress is Linda Blair.
I got the Linda.
Yeah, Linda Blair, star of The Exorcist.
Yeah, what a dame. I'm out of here.
Goodbye, Bar Hoppin' Bill. Alright, now Channel 2 is all closed out. So, Murph, you're next, so choose yourself a category.
Channel 4.
Channel 4. Alright, let's see what's behind that category. The John Bon Jovi Network. Alright. John Bon Jovi Network. We asked a Washington think tank to name some of the most important figure of the late 80s. And their answer came back, John Bon Jovi. Answer this next question about everybody's favorite teenage heartthrob. In what state could rich in talent dream hunk John Bon Jovi find the most living millionaires?
Ding.
Yes, go ahead, Murph, for 5 points.
Nevada.
Nevada? No, not Nevada. Anybody else want to take it?
Ding.
Ozark, go ahead.
California.
Ooh, very close, but no. Think about the other side of the country. Would you like to go first, Ruff? Name of the state?
Florida.
Florida? Ooh, no. It's New York. New York is the state. All right, so now go ahead, Murph. You can have control of the board. You can stick with this channel or go to another one.
Channel 4 again.
Channel 4 again. All right, we're going to stick with the John Bon Jovi Network. If rock idol John Bon Jovi wanted to take a dip in the largest body of water on Earth, what ocean would he visit?
Ding.
All right, Ozark.
Pacific.
That's correct for 5 points. All right, now Ozark, you've got control of the board. You want to stick with John Bon Jovi?
Yeah, might as well. Those are easier.
Okay, let's just stick with the John Bon Jovi Network and close it out for 15 points. If singing sensation John Bon Jovi were reincarnated as a cuddly koala bear, which island continent would be his new home?
Ding. Oh,
That would be Murph. Go ahead.
Australia.
Very good, Murph. You've got 15 points on the board, and Ozark is at 10. All right, we close out Channel 4. Now you have control of the board. Which channel would you like?
Channel 6.
Channel 6. And let's see what's behind that channel is MTV. All right, so go ahead for 5 points. Here's the question. If you want your MTV, you've come to the right place. This channel is all about music. So hands on your buzzers and get ready for answering this question. He knew how to jump, run with the devil, and handle a super electric eruption, but he also played lead guitar in Michael Jackson's Beat It video. Name this dazzling guitarist.
Ding.
And go ahead, Murph.
Sting.
No, it's not Sting. Anybody else want to take it? Nobody? The answer is Eddie Van Halen. Eddie Van Halen. Okay, so you got control of the board there, Murph. Would you like to stick with MTV or go to something else?
Number 6.
Channel number 6. And we're sticking with MTV. In 1984, they were captured. Then the same year, they made an escape. These frontiers were also raised on radio. Name this 80s rock group who released the aforementioned albums. Nobody knows their 80s trivia. Nobody knows? And the artist is Journey. Journey escaped, Journey captured, Journey frontiers, and raised on radio. All right, so would you like to stick with MTV and close out or go to something else?
MTV again.
MTV, closing it out. And now, for the final MTV question. Sinead O'Connor's hit Nothing Compares to You soared the top of the charts, but this song was actually written by somebody else. Can you name him? Nobody knows. Name of the artist is Prince. Prince did that one. All right, so MTV is now closed out, so choose one channel.
7.
Channel number 7. And let's see what's behind number 7. Uh-oh, it's the home shopping zone. You're losing 10 points, but you're gaining this very valuable item. So let's show which item you just spent 10 points on. Belch it on, belch it off. It's the Belcher, commonly used in the home of Mojo Nixon. When coming back home from the Skiffle Rockabilly Punk shows, Mr. Nixon found a great comfort knowing where his light switch was. All he had to do was make his usual grand entrance. Belch! Don't be left in the dark. Get yourself the household tool that made Mojo Nixon more obnoxious than he was before. This product is not sold in any store, but it is available here at the cost of 10 points. So, that's the dead one. That one's automatically closed out, but you lose 10 points, but you do get a very valuable gift in return. So, choose a channel there, and we'll see if we can get you some more points.
Channel 8.
Channel number 8. And let's see, you chose channel 8. Let's see what's behind that channel. It's the Bob Channel. Every question answered all about Bob. You say Robert, I say Roberto. You say Bob, I say Robbie, Bobby, Robbie, Robert, Rob, or Bob. A Bob by any name is still answering to the name of Bob. Now answer this question about a famous Bob. Name the actor who played America's favorite little buddy on Gilligan's Island.
Ding.
Yes, Ozark.
Bob Denver.
Bob Denver is correct for 5 points. Okay, would you like to stick with the Bob Channel? Or
Yeah,
go
let's
something
stick
else?
with the Bob channel.
Sticking with Bob Channel and question number 2. Now, Bob Mackey is a famous costume designer known for outrageous clothing Sonny Bono's former partner wore. Name her.
Ding.
Yes, Murph.
Cher.
Cher is correct for 10 points. All right, would you like to select a new channel, or would you like to go to something, or would you like to stick with this one?
Keep it right here.
Keep it right here at the Bob Channel. And closing out with this question. The famous comical Bob has his show revised 3 times with all different titles, but his series in 1982 was the longest running. Name this famous Bob.
Ding.
Yes, Mr. Ozark.
Bob Cummings.
No, it's not Bob Cummings. Anybody else want to say what? Trev? this Bob is Bob Newhart. Bob Newhart. It's the other Bob in the 80s. Hey, Murph, go ahead and choose a channel. You got control of the board.
Number 9.
All right, you chose channel number 9. Let's see what's behind that channel. It's the movie channel. Before they're edited and interrupted by commercials, some movies actually play in theaters. When was the last time you hit your local theater? You couch potato you. Answer this question about a movie. Long before Moses dropped the Ten Commandments on the people of the earth in the Charlton Heston film, he dropped tantrums and crying fits to his mother. Who played baby Moses in this film? That should have been one of the 15-point questions. That was Fraser Heston, who was in the Ten Commandments movie. Fraser Heston.
Did not know that.
Yeah, but he had no movie trivia. Okay, would you like to stick with the channel or go to something else?
Keep it on number 9.
Keep it on number 9 of the movie channel. This U.S. state was considered the promised land in the Grapes of Wrath. What was that state?
Ding.
And yes, Murph.
California.
California it is for 10 points. All right, you have control of the board. Would you like to close out the movie channel?
Close out number 9.
Closing out number 9 with the movie channel, and think fast. Name the 1967 James Bond film where 007 was bedded down under a poison-dripping string.
Ding.
And yes, Murph.
Thunder Pussy.
No, it was not Thunder Pussy. Anybody want to take a stab at it?
GoldenEye?
It was not GoldenEye. Ozark, you want to take this away and take a guess?
Why not?
All right.
Goldfinger.
Well, it wasn't Goldfinger, but you only lived twice. All right, Murph, you still got control of the board. We've got 2 channels left. Which one would you like?
Number 1.
Channel number 1 is the Bat Channel. Ooh, everything there is to know about Batman and Robin. It's Bat time again. Time to tune into the same Bat Channel and answer these same Bat questions about everybody's same favorite cave-dwelling superhero from the classic crime-fighting show. Now, here's the first question. Burgess Meredith played which villain?
Ding.
Yes, Ozark.
The Penguin.
That is correct for 5 points. All right, would you like to stick with the Bat Channel or would you like to go to another?
Let's stick with that.
Sticking with the Bat Channel at 10 points. He was the most recognizable face and voice of horror as we know it. Name the famous horror icon that portrayed Egghead.
Ding.
Ozark.
Boris Karloff.
No, it wasn't Boris Karloff. Anybody want to try to take this away for 10 points? He wasn't one of the common villains, I can tell you. The name of the guy is Vincent Price. Vincent Price, yes. All right, so Ozark, you got the control. Would you like to close this out?
Let's close it out.
Let's close out Batman. Eartha Kitt, Lee Merriweather, Yvonne Craig, or Julie Newmar. Which of these ladies did not play Catwoman?
Ding.
Ozark.
Yvonne Craig.
Very good for 15 points, and that closes that out. And it looks like we are also in our second round. So it's snack time, and you know what that means. It's now time for the snack round as we go over the scores. Oh, here's your Robin, here's your Robin. Oh, and you didn't catch any of them. That's okay. Let's go over the scores. Scruff is at the dead last at 0 points. Murph has 25 points. Ozark is leading up the lead at 35 points. So, welcome back to Remote Control. I'm your host, SonicBlu, and our contestants are at the waiting for round 2 of Remote Control. So, hands on your buzzers, everybody. And since Ozark, you got the high score, you get to go first this round. So, which channel would you like?
Oh, let's go with Channel 5.
Let's see what's behind channel number 5 is 6 Feet Under. Dun, 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 dun. 6 Feet Under. At one time, these stars were on top of the world. Now they're buried underneath it. Answer this question about a has-been underground, deader-than-a-doornail actor. She tangoed with anorexia as she sang and beat the Skins with her brother's band. In 1983, her drumming days were done. Name this drummer and singer.
Ding.
Yes, Ozark.
Karen Carpenter.
Karen Carpenter is correct for 5 points.
Let's stick
Okay.
with that channel.
We're going to stick with that channel. All
Yeah,
right, let's
good
stick
dead
with
people.
6 Feet Under. All right, you're good with dead people. I see dead people. They're everywhere. All right, so here's the second question for 10 points. At one point, he sent audiences rolling with his antics and wit in movies such as Uncle Buck, Home Alone, and What's Eating Gilbert Grape. On March 4th, 1999, he was the one being rolled into his grave. Name this. Yes.
John Candy.
John Candy is correct for 10 points. Now you have control of the board. Would you like to close out the 6 Feet Under, or would you like to go to something else?
Let's close the door on these dead people.
Let's close the door on these dead guys. Love his terminology. And now, finishing out the question with 15 points at stakes and on the buzzers. His greatest acting skills came from expressionism on the silent screen as the most classic horror villains. When he died, the only expression he made was peace. Name this silent movie guru of horror movie genre.
Ding.
Yes, Ozark.
Lon Chaney.
Lon Chaney is correct for 15 points. And now 6 Feet Under is now closed. So which channel would you like?
Let's go with channel 7.
Channel number 7. Channel number 7, Flab TV. Pound for pound, these are some of the biggest stars in Hollywood, literally speaking. Answer this question about a famous fat guy or girl. Each week, Christopher Hewitt stuffs himself into a butler suit and tried coping with an American family on what TV series?
Ding.
Yes, Ober.
Mr. Belvedere.
Mr. Belvedere is correct for 5 points.
Let's stick with this channel.
Sticking with this channel, sticking with the fat people. What corpulent critic wrote a sleazy B-movie but made his bread and butter reviewing films with a bald-headed sidekick?
Ding.
Yes, Mark.
Siskel.
Oh, so close, so close. It wasn't Gene Siskel. No, it was the other guy.
Ding.
Yes, Ozark.
Ebert.
Yes, it was Roger Ebert. Roger Ebert is that guy. You got close, though. Ryan's on the right track with that one. Ozark, stay with this channel, close out, or go to something else?
Let's stay with this channel.
Let's stay with this channel. All right, we're closing out Flab TV and putting all these fat people where they belong. He was Burt Reynolds' pal. He was the spokesperson for Ziploc bags. He was also as flabby as they got. Name this Italian fat guy.
Ding.
Yes, Ozark.
Dom DeLuise.
Tom DeLuise is correct for 15 points.
Okay.
And that closes out the channel. So, pick a channel.
Let's go with channel 4.
All right, behind that channel is Private Dicks. They hide in closets, then peek through windows. They're not perverts, they're private dicks. Answer this question about a famous television detective. On the Rockford Files, what 5-year experience taught Jim Rockford how the criminal mind works?
Ding.
Yes, those are.
Prison.
Yes, 5 years in prison is correct. 5-year experience, 5 years in prison. There
That
you go.
was a guess.
That was a guess. That was a good guess. That was a very good guess for 5 points. Would you like to stick with Private Dicks or go to something else?
Yeah, let's stick with Private Dicks.
Sticking with Private Dicks, and the second question for 10 points. Riptide was not only the name of the series, it was also something used by the show's characters. What was Riptide?
Ding.
Yes?
Performance-enhancing drugs.
No, it was not performance-enhancing drugs. Anybody want to take a stab at it as a guess? The answer? Their boat. It was their boat. Alright, so Ozark, you got control of the board. Would you like to stick with us or choose something else?
Let's choose something else.
Alright, choosing something else.
Let's go to channel 6.
And channel number 6 is Saturday Night Live. Yes, not ready for prime time? Well, neither were they. Answer these questions based on America's greatest late-night variety show. Of the many samurai routines, this actor appeared in most of them, aside John Belushi. Name him. Nobody remember Saturday Night Live? The answer, Buck Henry. Buck Henry was that. All right, Ozark, would you like to choose another one, or
Let's switch to another one.
switch to another one?
Let's go with channel 3.
Channel 3. And what's behind channel number 3? Uh-oh, you just got a visit from Ranger Bob. It's a visit from everybody's favorite outdoorsman, lovable Ranger Bob. You're losing 10 points, but hey, at least you'll be getting this valuable safety tip. Ranger Bob, what have you got to say for us?
Puppies love getting their bellies rubbed. It works wonders with their emotional development. But it's a different story with alligators. Sure, they're playful and all, but take a tip from your old buddy Ranger Bob. If you want to keep your head, play it safe. View these feisty reptiles from a helicopter. Then you can be a Ranger Bob safety cub and say, "See you later, alligator."
Great.
Fortunately, I think I got the points to spend.
So you lose 10 points, but you're not walking away a loser, but still, you got control of the board. So what channel would you like?
Let's go with channel 9.
Channel number 9. Let's see what's behind channel number 9 is Black and White TV. Yes. Let's go back in time to a land where the world was seen through colorless windows, families that functioned exceptionally well, and everything was simple. Too bad it's only television. For the 5-point question, who had title roles in the wacky sitcom that followed the nutty misadventures of Wilbur and Carol Post? Anybody remember the black and white television history? The answer to that one was Mr. Ed. It was owned by Wilbur. Wilbur. All right, Wilbur, choose another category. Would you like to stick with this one?
Let's go with channel 8.
And let's see what's behind that channel is, boy, were they stupid. I asked these questions to people to a bunch of blockheads. Let's see if you're any smarter than they were. What line did Tarzan never utter in any of his movies?
Ding.
Yes, Ozark.
Me, Tarzan, you, Jane.
That's correct for 5 points. He never uttered that movie or that line in any of the Tarzan movies. It was just exaggerated as a catchphrase that he would like to say, but he never said it.
Right.
Question number 2, or would you like to stick with us?
Let's go with channel 2.
Let's see what's behind channel 2. It's Narc Narc.
Who's there?
There we go. The bumbling sheriff that chased the General Lee. That's who's there. Remember your Dukes of Hazzard days.
Right.
Anybody know? No? Roscoe Coltrane. Roscoe P. All right. Would you like to stick with Narc Narc, or would you like to go to another category?
Let's go with channel 1.
Channel 1. Let's see what's behind that channel. It's the Cartoon Channel. All right. Now, these are questions about characters who tell jokes, fall off cliffs, talk funny, and generally behave as silly as we wish we all could, but probably do anyway. Here's the first question. He's known as the Man of 1,000 Voices, having dubbed more than 3,000 cartoon features. Name this vocally inclined voice actor.
Ding.
Yes, Ozark.
No blank.
Mel Blanc it is for 5 points.
Oh, let's stick
And you
with
got
the channel.
control. You're going to stick with the character. All right. You like the cartoons, don't you?
Yeah.
Question number 2 for 10 points. Donald Duck had 3 nephews named Huey, Dewey, and Louie. Can you name Mickey Mouse's nephews? Nobody.
Name 1.
1. Which one can you name?
Mortimer.
Yeah, Mortimer was one of them, but you need the other one with there. It was Ferdy. Ferdy and Morty. All right, going with question number 3, or would you like to...
Let's go with number 3.
Going to number 3 and closing out the Cartoon Channel. So hands on your buzzers. Guess who? It's the creator of Woody Woodpecker.
Ding.
Yes, Ozark.
Walter Lance.
Walter Lance is right for 15 points, and that closes out the Cartoon Channel.
Oh, okay, let's go with channel 2.
Going back to Narc Narc.
Who's there?
Oh, let's find out. The dopey blonde actress that moved away from the Ropers and acquired herself a badge. That's who's there. She went from Three's Company to She's the Sheriff. Who's the actress? Nobody knows. Suzanne Summers.
Oh.
Suzanne Summers. All right, you got control of the board, Ozark.
Hey, let's go to channel 9.
Channel 9. And going back to black and white TV for question number 2 for 10 points. How many children did Herman and Lily Munster have?
Ding.
Yes, Ozark.
2.
No. Does anybody want to take it?
Ding.
Yes.
3.
No, it wasn't 3. All right, Scruff, this is your time to take it. Would you like to take a guess? Wasn't 2, it wasn't 3.
4.
It was not 4, it was only 1. It was Eddie Munster. Only 1.
Oh, I'm thinking the Adams Family.
Yes, all right. Would you like to stick with the channel?
Yeah,
Ozark?
let's stick with this channel.
Let's close out black and white TV. On the Addams Family, what was Gomez Addams' day job? For 15 points. What was his day job? And it wasn't sitting around the house smoking cigars.
Ding.
Ding.
That was Ozark.
Mortician.
No, it wasn't Mortician. Would you like to steal it?
Steal it. Milkman.
It's not a milkman. Oh, all right. Detention mounds. All right, Scruff, would you like to take this, or not even close?
No, okay.
Gomez Addams' job was a lawyer. He was a lawyer, and very good one at it, too. All right, that closes out black and white TV. So, Ozark, you have control of the board.
All right, let's go to channel 6.
Number channel 6. Whoa, we are out of time for round 2. We are off the air, so that means that you get eliminated. So it's time to be eliminated. That means player 1 gets eliminated. So let's go over the scores now. Murph, you got 35 points, and Ozark, you're in the lead with 100 points for Ozark.
Holy crap.
100 points for Ozark, and Murph is only at 35. Now, here's a serious chance to pick up some serious points as we play round 3. In round 3, we play a game called Think Real Fast. I have some titles of famous movies. I changed one word to an adult reference. Give me the correct word. For instance, if I said Gone with the Lust, you would say Gone with the Wind. Very good. You have 30 seconds. Are you ready?
Got it.
Try to fire them up as fast as possible. Go. The hand that rocks the orgasm. Yes.
Cradle.
Yes. Mating the grade. Yes, Ozark.
Making.
Making is right. Once upon a time in Sexico. Yes, Murph.
Mexico.
That's correct. From dusk till dawn. Yes, Murph.
Dusk.
Dusk is correct. Breast for Camelot. Yes, Ozark.
Ozark. Quest.
Quest is right. Star whores. Ozark.
Waters.
Yes, it is. When a rapist calls. Oh, it's the end of the round, and Ozark wins it. So you know what that means. It's time to eliminate Murph. That means Ozark, you go to the winner's circle, so let's get Ozark over there, and we'll be right back after this.
The winners of tonight's show get the new debut album by acoustic artist Isaac Russell from the courtesy of IsaacRussell.com and Columbia Records. Runners-up will get a plate of waffles with their choice of chocolate chips or blueberries topped with Aunt Jemima syrup and their choice of salt-free or regular butter. Everyone who plays our game tonight get to take home the glory of being on the show, since we don't have a copy of our home game to give away. Now back to SonicBlu Darkfold for round 4 of Remote Control.
Hey, welcome back to Remote Control, and we got our winner right here in the winner circle is Ozark. How do you feel being in the winner circle?
Oh, I feel great.
All right, you're all psyched? You all ready?
Oh yeah, let's do it.
All right, now on this monitor here, we're going to show you 9 music videos. Your job is to identify each artist in those music videos, and you're going to go from 1 to 9. If you don't know what it is, say skip and get back to it later if you have enough time. And if you get all 9 of them, you get to take home this debut album of Isaac Russell's at IsaacRussell.com. On Columbia Records, his debut album. It's not too bad. So, 30 seconds are on the clock. Let me show you a little preview of what you're going to be seeing. That's what you get to see. So now, 30 seconds on the clock. Ready, and go.
Sinead O'Connor.
Number 1, yes. Number 2.
Rick Astley.
Number 2, yes. Number 3.
Van Halen.
No, not Van Halen. If you don't know what it is, say pass and back.
Okay, pass.
Number 4.
Pass.
Number 4, pass. Number 5.
That one looks like Van Halen.
No, it's not Van Halen.
No.
Oh, you didn't make it. You didn't make it. Let's take a look at those videos and see what you missed out on. Number 1, Sinead O'Connor. You got that one. Number 2 was Rick Astley. You got that one. Number 3 was Motley Crue. Number 4 was Poison. Number 5, Bon Jovi. Number 6 was Sting. Number 7, Tears for Fears. Number 8, the B-52s. And number 9, Devo.
Well, I wouldn't have gotten any of them. I might have gotten Devo on.
Right, yeah, that's easy to accomplish. But anyway, you did make the winner's circle, and you do get to come back next time on Remote Control as our returning champion. So, from all of us to all of you here at OTV, tune in next time, and I'll see you later.